This is I think perfect time because someone brought this up and I've been holding this one for a while. It's unlisted, so it's not even out there yet. Um, Somebody who lives in the area, somebody who kind of knows this family, gives me updates about Dayton Hypernova. And it's funny because this person messaged me 2 days before Thanksgiving, and they said, "Hey, bro," 'cause I talked to this person a lot. They go, "Hey, man, how much you want to fucking bet he drops a Thanksgiving Day video? Because I know this family, and every time there's some sort of holiday or something, he uses it to be the victim." Thanksgiving night, I received the message going, "Fucking told you so."
Fucking told us so.
So this is oh, before we play, we're gonna play Dayton, but before we play Dayton, this is Cade Paradoxa, who is Dayton, aka. He wrote this on his Facebook page, which is a public Facebook page. So it's not like we're taking somebody's private Facebook page. Trust me, he wants the attention. So there's this misogynist dude totally clicking, mocking, laugh emoticoning on multiple of my posts that are visible to non-Facebook people that aren't on my friends list. One of them he was laughing at was my post showing the women in history who have pioneered the beginnings of computing technology. I blocked him. He's probably part of that transphobic organization, Revenge of the Cis.
We are a transphobic organization, folks.
That has repeatedly sent me stuff in the mail to harass me for being outspoken trans woman, like a Bible and a Quran, plus other stuff, after they found my home address somehow, despite it not being given info. We've never, ever given out any of your fucking info, dude.
Nope, you're an idiot. You give out all your
info.
All the time.
In
your own videos.
Yeah, I have changed my Instagram name, and I'm not sure what to do about my Facebook name since it can't be changed now. And, of course, somebody reacted it. So, again, the video is going to be the best. But before we play the video, one more thing. I'm not going to, because I would have to find all the, but I'm going to surmise something for you. So, in the Dayton community, like every city, there's a gay group. You know, there's the where the gay people have their little thing where they do fundraisers and go to drag shows and all that stuff like that, right? So there's this woman that does something called the Surrealist Ball in Dayton. This is a woman. This woman, the gay community loved them. Remember, a gay person sent me this in Dayton, just so you know. The person who sent me this information. A gay woman who runs a Surrealist Ball, what she does is she runs this thing and all the profits go to gay people who've been abused. That's her organization. Dayton went on a 7-paragraph rant saying how this woman's a piece of shit. She's transphobic because Dayton told her, Dayton told her what her parents do to her or him and the skinhead brother. And she told him, and I quote, "I deal with people that get brutally beaten every day, Dayton. What's happening to you is not true." She told him it's not true. Dayton got pissed and was like, "She doesn't believe me." So now the entire gay community in Dayton, because they're all tight-knit, if you know these small towns, the entire gay community in Dayton wants
despises him.
nothing to do with him.
Yeah, because he's making them look all crazier than they already are. Because they, let's be honest, if you're a trans person, you're probably a little nuts. But there's got to be a Dayton Hypernova out there where you're like, Jesus Christ, can you stop? It's like,
here's a dirty little secret.
It's like being black and going out with your black cousin, and your black cousin cannot help but get in a fist fight over a pack of cigarettes in a gas station, and you're like, bro, could you just please?
Here's a dirty
ruining this for all of us.
Here's a dirty little secret that people don't want you to talk about. LGBTQ community. Put it to you this way, and I'm sure you know this too, but I have gay friends.
Ew.
And I have gay friends, and I don't know if you know this, but there's a lot of gay people that don't like trans people. They don't. They're trying to pretend like everybody's together, but that's not necessarily true. There's no fucking, you can't get dark-skinned black guys to like light-skinned black guys. You think you're gonna get every single fucking gender under the sun to like each other? Gay guys don't even like lesbians, and lesbians don't like gay guys. I know that's a broad generalization, but for the most part, you hear that. So anyway, this is Dayton Hypernova's Thanksgiving video. Without further ado. Now, get ready because you're going to hear his family and how terrible they are because he's secretly recording them on Thanksgiving. So I'm sure you're going to hear them calling him a trans loser, beating him up, just viciously punching
It's
him.
going to get nasty, guys. I want
just
everybody
trigger
to just
warning,
please
okay? Trigger
be
warning.
advised.
All right, here we go.
It's Thanksgiving 2019 right now. Thanksgiving Day. My older brother is a total bigot. He's a skinhead who beats me in front of my family. I'm half his size. He's an overgrown ex-boxer in training who beats me senselessly all the time. Or when he's not beating me, he's going crazy harassing me. And I'm in the same room as him in a dress. It's really crazy behavior, and it's been happening years now. My sister has small children, and she brings them over here knowing that he beats me.
On Thanksgiving.
My sister and my brother-in-law, they bring their kids here. They have 3 kids, and they bring them here, and he babysits them every week. And they're over here right now. So I'm getting footage of them talking to him, all friendly, acting like there are no problems in
Yeah, because it's Thanksgiving.
this household. I live here in hiding from him.
He beats me.
And it's terrible. I'm terrified to even talk too loud on camera. So, I won't even be down there to eat Thanksgiving dinner. I'll be hiding up here, eating nothing, starving. I'll be starving up here.
But you can't, hold on. But you can go down there and eat Thanksgiving dinner. Nobody's stopping you. You don't want to go down there.
And also, you know, I know we've said this every time we cover this, but these people are so patient with him.
Too patient, in my opinion.
Like,
too patient with him.
there's all the weird, creepy filming from the stairwell and the muttering. Like, I would just be like, yo, knock it off, man. Knock it the fuck off.
As I do on a daily basis, because I don't get paid enough by my parents, who are tax collectors. They make plenty of money. They make a lot of money, and they never have paid me minimum wage in my life. I've worked for them like 10 years or something like that for a long time, and they've never paid me minimum wage because I'm a housemaid, and they look down on housemates. They definitely look down on trans people. I'm the only trans member of my family. I'm the only openly sexually different member of the family.
Then leave. Then leave.
But that, you can't do that.
Then
he doesn't make enough money. He doesn't make enough. He makes it makes below minimum wage to do laundry, Royce. He has to steal credit cards for health burritos.
Cade Paradoxa just posted this on Facebook. Because whenever we talk about him, I just get people sending me stuff. Tonight, I'm getting dropped off at an EDM night, and I'm also walking by the business space where he's going to open his store.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about the store he's going to open. He can't even get an apartment, but he's going to...
With red finish on it and the newly placed for rent sign on it near the Christian supply store. The place I have considered for a long time. I've been waiting to open a boutique and never saw business replace the former one there. In all this time of starving on one meal a day and investing in fashion...
It's investing.
All of my mannequins have shock rock vibes, black and raven angel wings, red angel wings, and the mannequins hang from the ceilings. The boutique will be free.
How is that?
I will be the epitome of spiritual values for giving you the poor on a daily basis in my shop.
These delusions of grandeur are very scary.
My parents of Christian values for years have never paid me minimum wage in the years of cleaning their house and starving while they made loads from tax collecting and refusing to respect a trans person with a genetic condition, bleeding head to toe from stress in their home, housing a skinhead older son with a religious zealot values. He continues, somebody replies to that, one of his friends, and they go, have you ever looked into starting an Etsy to help with funding for your storefront in the meantime? No, but upon opening my boutique, I'm going to start a points-based program for my shoppers when they resell on Etsy the rare fashion items they get for free from me.
Wait, what? So like Patty's bucks? I'm very confused.
I think it's like Patty's bucks. Yeah.
I don't think that's going to work, Dayton. You know, most people just pay money for things.
Thanksgiving.
He's
On
retarded.
either side of my family. Everyone else is a normal, heterosexual person who wears the proper clothes they're supposed to wear.
So I'm sorry, because stuff just started dawning on me because I was reading. So he's going to start a store where he doesn't charge people money?
points.
But then how's he going to
Point-based
make money?
system.
How's he going to pay rent?
He's not doing this for the money. He's doing it to lead a spiritual fashion revolution. This is frustrating, man.
So now he's going to record. Now listen, now you're going to hear his transphobic, bigoted family.
This is going to be the blood and guts, right?
Get
A lot
ready.
of fighting.
Get
He's
ready.
gonna-
Here
oh,
it comes.
boy,
Here it comes. Get ready. He goes to his little stairwell like he always does.
Oh my God, the horror. The horror. What's going on down there? Are those children being murdered?
It sounds like they're laughing.
Oh. Oh.
They might see me. They might see me.
By the way, Dayton's got the same position that I had when I was like 8 or 9, and my parents were watching like the Andrew Dice Clay stand-up special.
You just want to listen? Yeah.
And I wanted to watch it, and I was like, that was my spot. I was like, yeah, because I wasn't allowed to watch it. But like, that's normal. What I was doing was normal. I was just like, I was trying to sneak a peek at some forbidden shit. This is so creepy.
Guys, come here. Come here, kitties.
Wow, dude, they're abusing the animals too.
Dude, this is some sick shit.
This is gross.
Let's stay out of here for right now. Yeah. Now let's just play in these two.
Could you
rooms,
please
okay?
stop murdering those children down there?
This is gross. This is worse than Ukrainian torture.
It
porn.
actually is funny because he posts all this crazy weird shit, right? But the ambiance of his home is always the most normal ambiance noise that you
Yeah,
would hear in
in any
any
home.
lovely American house.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? It's always like a couple grandkids playing around, a couple of adults going, so how are you doing over there with the, I heard you applied down there at the auto parts plant? How did that go? Oh, it's good, man. Yeah, they said they're going to call me back. Just do a drug screening and stuff. And then I was like, the black son-in-law. Yeah, man, it's just getting my drug screen and my background check. And then they said, I should start. It's a union job. It's yay. And you hear thump, 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 like little feet running around. And it's just Dayton going, look at the horror. Look at the horror. Look at this horrible stuff. Look at this place I'm stuck in. And you're like, that's like weird, man. When you have that level of mental illness and you're that locked in, like, this is like, I've grown to really appreciate these nights. Like, when I was when I was younger, it was always like, go to my fucking family's house. This sucks. But you get older and you kind of just appreciate, hushed tone conversations over a whiskey while the kids are running around. And it's just, you're like, this is nice. How you been? This is good. And he's just, beat me, and it's just give me, and the whole town hates me, and they beat me, and I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna go down there and yell at my mother. I'm gonna scream at everyone here is having way too much fun. I'm gonna go scream 2 inches in front of my mother's face. It's just insane.
So he basically just record you. That I'm not gonna play the whole thing. It's just him for 4 minutes, recording them having a good time. Then back to the
That is
bathroom.
very ironic of them to say anything about the American way. That's very ironic and messed up. They allow this man to beat me senselessly. He's a skinhead bigot who doesn't leave his house ever.
By the way,
He's a
can I just
hermit.
say something? I definitely believe that Sherman has whooped his ass a couple of times, for sure.
Deservedly so, in my opinion.
I'm not going to say it wasn't deserving. He probably was very deserving. What I'm saying is he does this thing where he's like, he beats me daily. And you could probably count on one hand the number of times Sherman's had to fuck Dayton up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it's even then he probably didn't really fuck him up either. It was just one of those fights where you pin somebody down and you smack them a couple times and you're like, knock it the fuck off.
Enough.
You know what I mean?
Leave mom alone.
He makes it sound like have you ever seen if Dayton Hypernova, if Earlp, if his life was the way he accurately described it, he would look like Jesse Pinkman at the end of Breaking Bad.
You're right.
Remember when he was just had to be and the scars and he was just flinching at everything?
And the only videos we have of anybody getting attacked in that house is Dayton breaking a wine glass over Sherman's face. Remember that?
Over his face, attacking his mother, attacking his father. He's attacked everybody in that home. We have watched him attack everyone in that home. My favorite Dayton Hypernova moment of all time this year has been when he goes, look, and that's my sister, my brother-in-law, and they know that he beats me, and he's filming through the window. And then remember the black brother-in-law was like, What's up, man?
Yeah,
How
hey,
you doing?
Why don't you come
He's
down?
And he went and like hid behind the wall, and it was just hilarious. It was the most normal. What's up, man? Why don't you come down? We're having lunch.
And
He just flees.
if we do the YouTube rewind, can we have Dayton in it too, please?
Please get Dayton in this bitch.
He's a transphobe. He's a racist.
Can somebody do that? Can like one of you guys, one of you talented fellows out there that does videos for us, can somebody take some dubsteppy, cheesy music and some transitions and do an ROTC 2019 YouTube rewind and just pull all of our best, scariest horror cows out and put them all in a little montage?
Kicking it with Ben.
Him screaming at his mother and
Frankie
then just,
B. Flat.
excuse me, do you have a? And it just talk. Yes, that would be the fucking best.
He's a misogynist. He hates all women. He pushes around our parents in their 70s, my mother and my father. I mean, he pushes them around. Like, verbally makes them feel afraid of him. He intimidates them.
You do that. Your mom is always yelling at you, not Sherman. I'm not saying Sherman's not a leech, but dude, come on.
Also, I love that he always complains like these people beat me or these people do this. You steal people's credit cards and run up thousands of dollars. Like
To buy clothes that you're never going to resell, but you're going to use a points-based system on.
yeah, you understand? Like if I came in and like Royce was like, yeah, dude, you know, my brother or whatever, he beats me, went crazy, he's been beating me up all day. Be like, oh my God, that's fucked up. And then you go and you ask the brother, go like, what's been going on? Well, Royce stole my credit card and ran up a $3,000 debt. The whole story changes. You're like, damn, I ought to whooped his fucking ass too. Stealing a credit card from a loved one and stealing their money that's an ass whoopable offense. You might have had a broken leg in my family after that ass whooping.
Yeah.
Like that's, and nobody in the family would have been like, I don't think you should be beat. It would have been like,
you did it.
Yo, you stole his credit card? What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? It's a beating.
That's what it is. So basically,
The cops would show up and go, and he says you stole his credit cards? All right. Yeah, I mean, we'll arrest him. I have to arrest you too for credit card fraud.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're both going to jail.
he beats me in front of them repeatedly. He does violent things toward me right in front of my sister. I have that on camera as well.
No, you don't.
I would do
Just
violent
keep
things to
getting
you too,
everything
Earl.
No, you don't. But he doesn't. He doesn't have a camera because he doesn't do those things.
I know
If they
he
were on
doesn't.
camera, they'd be on his YouTube channel.
But I'm taking the argument past that. At this point, I don't get fine. He does or he doesn't. If he does, you deserve daily ass whoopings. That's my new stance. My new stance is no longer, oh, nobody's beating you. My new stance is nobody is beating you enough. You should be beaten every hour on the hour. You should be beaten even when you don't do shit, just so you get flinchier. I'll tell you what, if he lived with me, that motherfucking laundry would be done.
Oh yeah, be folded too.
He'd be, ow, trying to fold it, like hurting. Ow, ow, my rib hurt. I don't care, get it folded.
Significant at this point. Because it's awful. It's 2019. There should not be trans people half the size of a boxer, farmer boxer, alcoholic bigot, who never leaves the house and beats them repeatedly all the time, regularly, right in front of these people. Not even like in the shadows, right there in front of everybody. Beats me, and nobody does anything.
Adrian Copperblood, that's a great. Dayton Hyperbolic.
Yeah.
That's a great. That's very funny.
It's awful. Sad.
And that's the video, folks. And that's Dayton. That's our friend Dayton Hypernova. He's been, man, it's been more than a year, right, that we've been covering this guy. But he's been making these videos for like 4 or 5 years about getting beat at home and trying to get on Dr. Phil. And god damn it didn't work. But I had him fooled for a while, pretending I was a fucking entertainment agent for Dr. Phil. It worked for a while. It did.
It
It worked, but then he figured it out. But it worked for a good while. I had him. I was so close.
We get a girl to pretend she's Christina Ricci.
Oh yeah. Well, he would know everything about her. That'd be really tough.